So some major news, motherfuckers. Haha. Looks like Batista. Yeah, that's right. Dave Batista is gonna be returning to the WWE in February. Batista is back. A man who is also a PG hater. Now, I'm not a gigantic Batista fan, but nonetheless, I like him. And WWE needs all the fucking help they can get at this point in time. All the help they can get. They don't have major stars. They don't have star power. All they've got is, just a handful of decent wrestlers. They got Daniel Bryan, Punk, and Damian Sandow, Ambrose, and, that's it. As you can tell, not a lot of big names. And the big names that they have suck, some of them. Cena, Orton, so you really don't got really anybody. But now, Batista. Batista is back. He's coming back. His MMA career failed. It crashed and burned. So now it's time to come back to the WWE. And, there's a lot of potential here. The thing is, he's obviously going to wrestle at WrestleMania. Who's he going to wrestle? This is actually kind of exciting. This is the most interest I've had in the product in a long time. I mean, there could be a lot of big matches coming for Batista. Who the fuck knows? Who's he going to wrestle? There could be a lot of great shit coming from this. Pretty damn exciting, I gotta say. Dave Batista brings a lot of star power to the table. He might not be the biggest star ever, but he was a top guy. He was a main eventer, and he is better than Orton, and he's better than Cena, and he's better than a lot of guys on the fucking roster. He's got a better look. He even started towards the end of his career to develop somewhat decent mic skills. Never was truly a marvel on the mic, but towards the end, like his farewell speech, even though it made him look kind of weak, he still did that promo and it was done fairly well. So you have to give it to Batista. He definitely was improving from his years in the WWE. Up until he left, he actually was a pretty decent wrestler. He was a pretty decent personality, and I was starting to think that he actually deserved his spot. And also, he has had some decent matches throughout WWE history, some pretty big matches against The Undertaker, some decent matches against John Cena. So, yeah, there you go. It could be a decent return here. This could lead to some good stuff. And the fact that Batista, didn't want to return in the first place because of the PG era. I don't know if this is because he ran out of money. I see some people having comments on YouTube saying this, oh, Batista finally ran out of money. Hopefully that's not the reason. Maybe WWE is willing to bend the PG elements a little bit when Batista is there. Maybe, PG will start getting a little bit less PG. Maybe they'll compromise a little bit. Maybe this is how they got Batista to come back. This is pretty big for them. Could they get, better guys to return? I think so. They could get Jeff Hardy. They could offer him an ass load of money and we could get Jeff Hardy back. Imagine Jeff Hardy returning for Mania. That would be even better. But, hey, Batista, yeah, I'll take what I can get nowadays, I suppose. That's what everybody tells me in the comments. I'll take what you can get. I don't want to lower my standards or anything, but hey, every little bit counts nowadays, I suppose. All right, Batista. Ha!